Want to take a closer look at what the American public is thinking about what's going on in Iran. With us now, CNN chief data analyst Harry Etten. Harry, what are you seeing?
Yes, John, look, we've gotten a bunch of polling back since the U.S. military started its most recent action against Iran. And you know what? It's a bit of a confusing picture. It doesn't seem like one at first, but it's a bit of a confusing polling picture. Let's just take a look right now at the overall average of polls. Okay, view of U.S. military action in Iran. And you take an average of CNN, Fox, Ipsos, and NBC polls. What you see here is you see that the clear majority of Americans disapprove of the action. We're talking about 51% of Americans disapprove, just 40% approve. And I should note all these polls came in between February 28th. They started on February 28th and then ended by March 3. Now, you see this 11-point split, but this actually hides some major disagreements between the different polls. Why do I say that? Take a look here. Okay, this is the net approval rating. That's the approval rating minus the disapproval rating. And this is the net approval rating for U.S. military action in Iran. Look at this. CNN, our own CNN poll, shows that the net approval rating is minus 18 points. Very similar to the Ipsos polling at minus 16 points. But then all of a sudden you see the NBC News polling, and look at this. You see it at minus 11 points, getting a little bit more popular. And then you'll look at the latest Fox News poll, and that's a split, a dead even split at 0 points. So yes, on average, the polling is showing that the move isn't popular, but that actually hides major disagreements between the polling. And I should note the polling questions pretty similar and all conducted at about the same time. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but there's another reason why, John, you should take these initial numbers with a grain of salt, because I want to go back to the June airstrikes, right? Net approval rating, U.S. military action in Iran after the June airstrikes. Initially in late June, look at this, underwater at minus 8 points. But by July, look at that. After the military option was deemed successful, it became much more popular. Now, we're just going to have to wait and see with this current military action in Iran, how exactly the polling shifts. But right now, I would really take the numbers with a grain of salt, keeping in mind that there's big polling disagreement and the numbers may change down the road. John, back to you.
Harry.